What up, squad? We are in the 2025 playoffs, and for the third year in a row, we get to play the wild card game. And if we go in and look at the playoff coverage screen, it's going. Well, I was gonna say it's gonna look very similar to last year's or previous years, but it doesn't. Instead of playing the Padres in round two, for like the third year in a row, we play the Braves. But very similar teams on the NL side. Braves, Dodgers, Cardinals, Padres. And for the most part, similar on the AL side, too. Astros, Blue Jays, Red Sox, Indians. So a list of pretty much the usual suspects. But we weren't able to come through with the NL West division. So we're stuck playing the wild card game. Again, despite winning 3 World Series in a row, we weren't able to win the division. Not that either are correlated, but we're kind of limping into the playoffs, I feel like. Devin Williams out, Tariq Skubal's out. And in a one-game playoff, we're going to go ahead and pitch Shane Bieber, who has had a good season, just has been hurt quite a bit this year. And in this one-game playoff, we play the Brewers. And I want to know what's our record against them this year? Okay, so 3-0 at the beginning of the year. Let's see. I think we played them one more time, right? Maybe not. All right, so we're 3-3. We swept our first 3 games against them, and then we lost our next 3 games. So how this game goes is totally up in the air. And just to give you all a timeline of when we're going to, probably wrap this series up, we're going to play this year's playoffs, and we'll probably do next year's as well, this year and next year. And then after that, we will simulate like 15 years in the future and take a look back at who played really well for us. So that's what we're going to look at doing. Like I said, we're going to do this year, next year, 2026 season, and then we're going to simulate in the future. So we've played we've played more games this time than we have, I think, in our Pirates series, and they're better games. I feel like we've played some very exciting ones, and they've all been playoff caliber games, and we've done it with our players. We tore this team down and built it back up. But anyways, I would like to win 5 in a row. That would be awesome. That would be hard to turn away, though. Like 5 World Series in a row. It would be hard to stop at that point. But so we're going to face Antoine Kelly. Let's take a look at him. Lefty, 98, 100 miles an hour. Pretty good season, 3.7 WAR. Strikeouts per 9 high. Walks, while they're improving, they're still a little high. And he does a decent job of limiting home runs. So, struck out 194 and 170 innings. Let's see what his ratings are. See, this is interesting because they're not. He has good strikeout stuff, but in terms of movement and control, they're like league average. But our lineup is stacked with lefties, and we don't really have any other options this year, I feel like. So that goes to his favor. So he made the All-Star team. Yeah, not this year, but 2023 and 2024. So we're going to go with Bieber. He provides us the best chance to win, and we're going to make sure the volume is off, and we're just going to hop in and go for it. From the Brewers' perspective, this team, we've not been as dominant hitting or pitching as we have in the past, especially our starters ERA. But still, we're still not bad by any stretch of the imagination. I want to see how the Brewers rank here. Yeah, let's actually take a look at their roster first. So Brewers pitching is kind of meh. I think it's about the same as ours. Maybe ours is a little bit better, but we've swapped. Their problem looks like it's the bullpen, while ours is the rotation. That should favor us in a one-game series. And their offense doesn't look great outside of home runs. Looks like they're a team of mashers. Ian Matos, whoever the heck that is, Don't know if he's an actual prospect or not. Wow. That's a hell of a player right there. He can do everything. Great on the base paths, great in the field. Can smash homers. 42 home runs, 109 RBI. Keston Hiura, 24 home runs. Taylor Trammell, hey, he's a usual favorite of ours when it comes to simulations. 22 home runs. Patrick Bailey, 21 as a catcher. Provides good defense. It's a pretty good catching player right there. So this team looks legit. Nick Ahmed. I mean, it looks like they're gonna. Looks like they might be dangerous for a couple years to come. Luis Urias, kind of I don't want to call him a disappointment. In this simulation, he's certainly not. He had a hell of a career. Hell of a career so far. I'm talking about like in real life. I think he's a bit of a disappointment so far. Yohan Mikado, former White Sox, first year in Milwaukee, 3.6 WAR. Yeah, solid team. Solid team all around. This is a team that we could definitely lose to in the wild card round, and that scares me. So if we're going to lose, let's just get it over with. I know it's a bad attitude, but... Okay, do we have to change our lineup? Again, we're facing a lefty pitcher. So, Brujan, Kalenic, Green, Pache, Herrera. Do I want to... Austin Martin's in a slump, so no, we're not going to. And his hit tool is worse than it was before. Okay, so we just got to run with what we got. Pache will hit fourth. Jones, Gorman. And we don't have much options. Our best chance is to just get to Kelly early, knock him out, and then we get to their problem, which is their bullpen. Their bullpen struggles, their rotations much better. So we're lucky enough to get the home game. And yeah, we gotta get Kelly out of the game as soon as possible so we can make their bullpen hopefully pay. And we gotta, if we can keep Bieber in the game as long as possible, that's best for us. But we also have the advantage of our bullpen being pretty good, so we can go to that early if we have to. Now, we don't have all the players that I trust typically, like a Graterol, or Graterol's in, but like a Devin Williams or a Canley. You know, they're all hurt or gone. So that makes it a little more stressful this year. I'm going to have to find, players that I trust. But, all right, 2 down. Keston Hiura is up. First pitch he sees. And that's going to be a throw from Gorman to... Who's playing first these days for us? Jones from the Nolan Bros. All right, Brujan. Lead us off, Brujan the Broheim. And could this be an infield single? Oh, an error to start off the game by Moncado. That is not the way you want to start off. Brings Kalenic up to the plate. 3-0 pitch to Kalenic. That's a walk. Runner on first and second with no outs. First inning, Riley Green now up to bat. 2-1 pitch to Green. He's going to line out to first, and everyone hustles back. So first and second now, Pache up. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. I don't know. That was kind of a questionable call in my opinion. All right, Nolan Jones. Full count. He's going to single into left, and that's going to score Brujan, and Kalenic goes to third. And an RBI single for Nolan Jones. Now that brings up Nolan Gorman. 1-2 pitch to Gorman. Swing and a miss. And Kelly is relatively lucky to get out of that inning with only 1 run. But he's also been unlucky because that error kind of sucked to begin the game for him. 1 hit, 1 run for the Dodgers. Yohan Mikado, 0-2 pitch. Can he make up for the error? He does not. He grounds out to first base. Now Luis Urias up. First pitch for Urias. And I guess he heard me call him a disappointment. He goes deep. 412 feet. He goes, hey, fuck you, Zach. I'm not a disappointment. I'll show your ass up. And, well, he did. So it's all even at 1. And now Bailey's going to fly out to right. We're through 2 or through 1.5. We just love giving the lead back. There's nothing this team loves more than getting a lead than giving it up. Herrera looks at strike 3. Jimenez faces a 2-2 count now. And now Bieber up to bat. 2-2 pitch. So the bottom of our order provides 0 resistance against Antoine Kelly. The Biebs, 2-0 pitch to Ahmed, who singles into right. Now Antoine Kelly up. He's going to bunt. Can we get him at second? We can't. Runner moves over to second base. We get Kelly at first. Trammell, 0-2 pitch from Bieber. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Runner on second. Big strikeout there for Bieber. Luis Gonzalez, 1-1 pitch. He's going to fly out to left, and the top half of the third is over. The score is still 1-1. All right, Brujan. He's thrown 40 pitches through 2 innings. So we're getting to him a little bit. Or at least we're making him work for it. 0-1 pitch to Brujan. He's going to fly out to center. All right, well, maybe I spoke too soon there. Kelenic, 2-1 pitch. And he's going to single into left field. Kelenic with his first hit of the postseason. Riley Green, the shift is on for Green. 0-1 pitch. And, there's an error. Okay, I was going to say, how are they going to turn 2 and no one's covering second? Ahmed makes the rare error, the Gold Glove winner. And now first and second, 1 out, Pache up. 3-1 pitch to Pache. Walk. There we go. Okay. Bases loaded. Nolan Jones up to bat. Jones with an OPS of 920 this season. Infield is in. 3-1 pitch to Jones. Oh, and he doesn't walk. He just pops it up. Infield fly. Oh, just brutal. That was just brutal. All right, we got to hope Gorman can come through here. 1-1 pitch. And he flies out to left. And Kelly gets out of the jam in the third. But we make him work for it. The score is still 1-1. Keston Hiura leads off the top of the fourth. Looks like a little pop-up to Herrera. Yep, he grabs it. 1 down. Ian Matos, 2-2 pitch. He smokes that one. And Pache running over quickly, and he's going to wind up with a triple. I couldn't tell where that was going. I thought that was a home run first, to be honest. Yohan Moncada up 3-0 pitch. The double play is on with your eyes. 2-2 pitch, strike him out. Come on. Oh, get 1. Can we get 2? Oh, what a big play. Look at that. That's a rare double play right there that goes from Jones to, I forget who was covering second, back to Jones. Whoo, that is a huge play right there. Huge play. Kelly now at 61 pitches, entering the 4th inning. Herrera now steps in, 1-1 pitch. He's going to ground out to short, 1 down. Jimenez now up, 2-1 pitch. And he's going to single into left field. Left fielder gets over there. Matos gets over there to cut it off and make sure it's only a single. Bieber up to bat. 0-1 pitch. Oh, Bieber knocks it over the center fielder's head. That's an extra base hit for Shane Bieber, who brought his bat to the game. Taylor Trammell whacked it over his head. So the infield is playing in again. I feel like this is the third time in 4 innings the infield has had to play in. Brujan's runner on second and third. Brujan up to bat. Antoine Kelly at 70 pitches. 3-1 pitch to Brujan. He walks. Brings the bases loaded for Jared Kelenic. Infield in. First pitch Kelenic sees. He's going to pop out, but that should be deep enough to tag. And it is. The sacrifice fly scores 1. Now that brings up Riley Green. Runner on first and second. Kelly on the mound facing green. 2-2 pitch. And it's a balk. So now, runners on second and third. 2 runners in scoring position. 2-2 pitch to Green again. He's going to strike out looking. So Kelly's able to get through that one again, getting a little bit lucky. The score remains 2-1. Bieber throws a 2-2 pitch to Bailey, who strikes out looking to lead off the 5th. Now Nick Ahmed, 1-2 pitch, strikes out looking. They're leaving Antoine Kelly in to hit. And he's going to ground out to Gorman and throws over to Jones. And the inning, or the top half of the 5th is over. Now Pache leads off the... Oh, that's weird. They let him bat, but they just removed him immediately afterward. That makes no sense to me. Anyway, Ruben Garcia on the mound now against Pache. 2-2 pitch to Pache. Swing and a miss. Nolan Jones now up. 2-1 pitch to Jones. And he's going to ground out to second base. 2 down in the bottom of the 5th. Gorman now up. 1-2 pitch to Gorman. And, nice play by Trammell to make the grab and end the inning. Top of the 6th, Bieber still going as efficient as ever right now. Trammell grounds out to first base. Luis Gonzalez now up. Not the Luis Gonzalez, just a Luis Gonzalez. Brujan gathers it at second, throws over to first, 2 down. Keston Hiura up, first pitch to Hiura. And he's going to line out the Pache in center field, and the top half of the inning is over. All right, the bottom of our lineup is up to bat with Herrera leading off. 1-0 pitch. Is that going to be a single? No. Lines out to Gonzalez and right. Hey, this Luis Gonzalez plays right field too. I believe the Luis Gonzalez played right, if I remember correctly. Ooh, Jimenez hits one in the corner. He has a 2-bagger on his mind, and he slides in with a 1-out double. And we're going to leave Bieber in. He's been dealing. Why not leave him in? 0-2 pitch. And Bieber's going to fly out to center. Is that deep enough to tag? Not that that matters with 2 down, and it is. Yeah, Jimenez would have scored from second on a single anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Max Lazar steps in, any relation to Bob Lazar. But if you don't know who the Luis Gonzalez is, if you're watching this video, and we're at that stage now where maybe the people, if you're a young person watching this, you may not know who he is. But go look him up. And then if you don't know who Bob Lazar is, look him up. Could be related to Max Lazar, the pitcher, who's now on the mound against Brujan. 3-1 count from Lazar to Brujan. And Brujan smokes that, doesn't get over the wall. He's going to third base. That's a 2-out triple for Vidal Brujan. And now the score is 3-1. Big at bat for Brujan. Kalenic now up to bat. He's 1 for 1 in this game with an RBI. 3-1 pitch to Kalenic. And he takes a walk. His second walk of the game, I believe. Riley Green 0 for 3 this game. Runners on first and third, 2 outs. 2-2 pitch to Green. And he's going to pop out to second base. And that inning is over. We're going into the 7th. And Bieber still on the mound for the Dodgers. And that's going to be a single into right field for Matos. Moncado up now. Full count. He walks. Okay, we're getting maybe a little bit of a danger zone here. So now we got to figure out who we trust. We'll start off with Graterol, our man. Hedbert Perez now up 2-2 pitch to Hedbert. And he's going to fly out to left. 1 down. Patrick Bailey now up. Can Bieber get through him? A walk. I don't think he's going to make it much longer. We're going to visit the mound. And we're going to bring in Graterol. Probably should have made this change earlier. First pitch to JT Schwartz. And he's going to fly out to center field. And they're going to try to tag to score one. Pache, does he beat him going home? Oh, he does not. 3-2 game now on the sacrifice fly to center field. Graterol now to face the pinch hitter. Swing and a miss by Falefa. And the top of the 7th is done. Aaron Ashby now up. A lefty. They're bringing in the lefty. 2-1 pitch to Pache. Let's get some insurance here, boys. Ooh, that's a double into down the left field line. And Pache's in with a lead-off double. A stand-up lead-off double. Nolan Jones now up. 2-2 pitch. And Nolan Jones continues to rake. Hits a unbelievably deep ball, 479 feet, and the Dodgers now lead 5-2. Jones just, if he would have played a full season, I don't know what would have happened. He'd gotten hurt, but he has shown incredible power this year. Ivan Herrera now up. Oh, and he's going to hit one deep in the left field. That's going to be a double for Herrera. So the Dodgers have to start feeling pretty good. They should start being able to taste that divisional series. Jimenez steps in, 2 for 3, continuing his hot streak from last playoffs. 1-2 pitch. And he's going to single into left. Herrera, slow runner. Yeah, nope. We're going to keep the runner at third. First and third, 1 out. Graterol has thrown 5 pitches. We're going to pinch hit for him, though. And we will bring in Pepiot to warm up. Mountcastle. Ooh, and the Brewers make a little chess move themselves, bring in Zach Lingenfelter. Zach, who spells his name incorrectly, Z-A-C-H. To pitch to Ryan Mountcastle. Full count to Mountcastle. Swing and a miss. Now Vidal Brujan up to bat. Runners in first and third, 2 outs. First pitch to Brujan. And that might be an infield single. It's not. They're able to get him at first base, and the inning's over 5-2, but not before Nolan Jones blasts, and I mean blasts, some insurance runs in the bottom of the 7th. Pepiot now steps in to face Trammell. A little worried about using Pepiot, but I think he's gotten better this year. I think he might be better in relief. 1-2 pitch from Pepiot to Gonzalez, and he's going to look at strike 3. Hera now up. Castanera. 2-2 pitch, grounds at the third base, and there's an error by Jones at first. Oh, bad throw from Gorman, actually. Ian Matos up. 0-2 pitch from Pepiot, swing and a miss, and that top half of the 8th is done. All right, could potentially be the last time to add some insurance runs this game. Kalenic 1 for 1 with an RBI and 2 walks this game. First pitch he gets from Lingenfinger, whatever his name is, and he lines out to left field. Yeah, Lingenfelter, sorry. 0-2 pitch to Riley Green. Swing and a miss. Not a great game for Green. Now Pache, first pitch to Christian Pache is a ground out to first base. So the Brewers are now down to 3 outs. Pepiot takes the mound again. 1-2 pitch to Jan Moncado. He strikes out looking. Gray Kessner, pinch hitter, faces a 2-2 count. Strikes out looking. 1 out away. Pepiot against Patrick Bailey. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the Dodgers We win the World Series. We win the wild card game. The 2025 wild card game, baby. There we freaking go. Let's go. Player of the game's got to be, Jimenez had a great game, but Jones with that monster shot, that was just like the dagger. Those were the hitters of the game. Nolan Jones and Andres Jimenez. Jimenez had a double. Brujan had a triple, though, and that was a run-scoring triple early in the game. Good offense all around. Kalenic even. I know he went 1 for 2, but he had 2 walks. Hey, you control. You if you're walking, you're hitting because you're controlling the strike zone. You're seeing the ball come in. So that's hopefully a good sign of things to come. Where he, completely just sheds the last postseason and just rakes this one. Bieber 6 1/3, 3 Ks, 2 earned runs. I feel like Bieber's got to be player of the game, right? Yep, he is. You add in that double for Bieber, and you give him 6 1/3, and he's the player of the game, baby. Now the question is, how well does the rest of our rotation work out when we have to rely on more than just Bieber? Mackenzie Gore, I feel like, will be fine. Graterol, you're not going to be starting pitcher, man. That's going to be Simeon Woods Richardson. We're not even going to put Josiah Gray in there. Pepiot was dynamite. 2 innings pitched, 5 Ks. Ooh. Love that. All right, so got the win today. Oh, Belgie's brought up here. They bring up old Belgie. I'd like to have him in the rotation. I think instead of Woods Richardson. All right. Again, saying all right 300 times. Mackenzie Gore on a cold streak. Was not aware of that. Oh, looks like we get to play our boy Victor Vodnik, I believe his name is. Yep, Victor. We had a battle. We had a couple battles last postseason, if I remember. So we're gonna play the Braves in the next season or the next series. Let's see who won the wild card game on their side. The Blue Jays. Okay, so both World Series team. Oh, actually, no. I was gonna say that's 2 years ago. But Blue Jays and the Indians. Blue Jays had a disappointing season last year. They were the best team, I think, in terms of run differential by a large margin. They lost in the wild card game. So this year, they make up for it, make it to the divisional series, and now we have five games max against the Braves here to advance to the league championship series. Whoo, good win. Feeling good about that. So let's go to the playoff coverage. There's nothing really to look at here. They don't have any playoffs, but season-wise, looks like they've hit pretty well against us this year. But looks like we've hit equally well against them this year. Jimenez, 10 for 25. Pache, 11 for 29. Those two raked. Mountcastle, 8 for 14. Maybe we should get him a few at-bats. Kalenic hit okay against them. Nolan Jones had a home run and 2 RBI. Gorman slugged okay against them. So we should be all right here. I'm interested. We'll do a little bit of a deeper dive in the beginning of our next episode when we start the series. But thanks for joining for our third or fourth straight wild card win in a row. Appreciate you guys hanging with me. Look forward to seeing you again. And like I said, this year we're going to go until we lose or win. And then we will also simulate next year. And then we will call it and simulate like 20 years in the future to see how everyone turned out at the end of the day. So that's the plan. So this is our second to last playoff run. Thank you for being a part of it. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode. Peace out, guys.